Greetings everybody, how is it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we are going to look at, is there any kind of a job offer, any kind of a progress about work? We're gonna look at that. When I was picking up the pebbles, I felt like this time I'm going to pick the pebbles I normally don't choose. Like these ones, the old ones, I guess. I don't know why I felt that. Maybe you are going to have like a different approach when it comes to work. Can happen in that way too. Let me give you enough of time so you can meditate on my pebbles, and I will start with this one. Hello, number one. I hope everything is fine. Today we are going to look at the work related messages as much as possible. I'm going to look at the Keeper's cards and also tarot. I don't have a setting in my head yet. I don't know how many cards I'm going to pull, but we are gonna see. Anytime I see that, I pull a lot of cards, to be honest. Let's see. What kind of situations that you're gonna see when it comes to work? Is there any kind of a new job offer? Are you going to find a new job? You have the feeling of a person who cannot find the opportunity that they are looking for yet. They are finding something, but it is not enough for them, you know? You have that feeling. Okay, let's see. I saw a child. Now, I'm gonna read it as like a new beginning. I'm going to read it as like a new work, new job offer. So a new thing, you know, something that was not there before, something that requires a little bit of time for it to mature. Something like that you can have. So yes, you have an offer or a new opportunity. One more. Why not? One more. Yeah, it requires a little bit of time to understand what can happen next. Like, I believe this is more like a... looks a little too light for me. I cannot see anything. Okay. It looks like, okay, I have an idea, but let's see what is going to happen about that. Or there's like an offer and you have like, okay, what can I do about it? Like, it requires a little bit of time to understand what is going on around you, like a little bit of time to adjust to the situations. Maybe it could be about like something that, you know, related to your experiences and your education, but not directly. But you have to just like brush off some dust on the information that you have. It requires a little bit of like, okay, what can I do about it? And now everything is too dark. Okay, daylight, am I right? Okay, let's see the tarot cards before I say anything else. I'm going to use my ghost deck because they're cute, that's all. Okay, is there any job offer for you? Is there anything new? Queen of Cups. Alright. What a beautiful Queen of Cups is that? Like, I mean, so cute. King of Cups, what the hell? Alright, alright. A partnership as its finest. Chariot. Okay. This is partnership. I'm going to read it as like a family situation as well. Let me just read it at the beginning so I wouldn't forget about that. I'm going to just talk about it only specific people, not for everybody, okay? Maybe it is time for you to prioritize your family. Maybe you have children, maybe you're going to prioritize that. It could be like a choice for you and you are going to be remarkable in it. Like parenting, you're going to be remarkable in that. I think when it comes to job, when it comes to working life, I believe you're going to have like a point of like, okay, but I have to think about my children as well. You might have that kind of a point of view and you're going to see everything from that perspective. Not for everybody, again, I have to say that, just for specific people, not for everybody. But when it comes to thinking about like accepting any kind of a job, you're going to have this feeling of, what about children? Or maybe you're going to prioritize being a parent first, and it is okay, there's no shame for that. You can prioritize whatever you like. And when you prioritize your children and their well-being, you can find more of the satisfaction in life than any kind of a job that you can find at this specific moment. It could be like that too, okay? But again, not for everybody. I'm not saying that everybody should do that. I'm not insinuating anything, okay? For argument's sake, you don't have children, you don't want children, you are just like focused on jobs and work and everything that is going on, then it is a partnership. It's going to require like a negotiation with both sides, not just your doing. At the beginning it seemed like, okay, I have an idea, what am I going to do about it? But now it is not an idea, it is like a reality, and it is happening between parties, and you are going to have a negotiation about that. But let's see more cards for that, okay? I have a feeling. Let's see. You're going to be really, really successful in these days, no matter what you prioritize. Genuinely, I can say that. You're going to have a support system. You're going to feel really, really good at what you are doing. It's not going to be like you're swimming against the current. And I talk about that sometimes. Like, when it comes to work, sometimes you feel like you're swimming against the current, swimming against all odds. Like, everything is like being against you, and you're trying to make things right from all the wrongs, and it is just like so tiresome. But I didn't feel like it. The only thing I felt is like, because there's this card, is just, I'm going to think about like, what am I going to do about it first? Like, let's see what we can do about it. It is not like painful. Yeah, it's not painful. You see, it is not painful. Four of Swords. Even resting, easy. Page of Wands. Passionate situation, I see. Really, really passionate. And you have the Magician. Whatever you do, you're gonna be so successful. The Creator and the Chariot, like the Magician and the Chariot, is talking about pure success. I will do whatever I want. Like, this is the point in your life. I think it is the breaking point in your life that, okay, my career is going to be like this. You're going to have the means of doing that. It's not going to be like, what if I can find an opportunity? No, not like that. This is like, I want this in that way, and it is going to happen. I think you will have a beautiful opportunity for your job or for your work, whatever you're doing. In your career, you're going to come across with a beautiful offer, a partnership, an agreement. Yes, there's a job offer for you. So that's what I can say. This job is going to make it or break it, and I think it's going to make it. But, you're going to feel tested a little when it comes to like, okay, I know what I have to do. I have the experience of it, but let's see, a little bit of adjustment time. But after that, everything is so smooth, like so smooth. You're not going to feel like you're working. Now, I don't believe in like, if you do the thing that you love, then you're not going to feel like you're working. Believe me, you feel like you're working. I did that, been there, done that. You feel like you're working. Like, it's not really that easy. It is not really that smooth every time. But you feel the satisfaction. I see the satisfaction in here, like, as its finest. Whatever you do, you're going to have the satisfaction. At work, at family life, whatever you prioritize, you're going to have the satisfaction. But there's a partnership, there's like an agreement, I see. So this, whatever that is going to happen to you next, when it comes to job, when it comes to career, I think it is going to be so big. You're going to feel, okay, this is what I would like to do, maybe for the rest of my life. You're going to have a big commitment. This is a big commitment. Child is a big commitment, isn't it? Like, this big commitment will come to you from a right kind of place. Like, the right people are going to reach out to you, or maybe you are going to reach out to them. You're going to find this commitment so easy, and you're going to feel excited about it. This is going to be really passionate. Like, it will work. Like, there's no way for this to not to work, okay? There's no way for it. Like, nothing can go bad with this reading. You have the means and the ability and the mind. You have the satisfaction and passion, everything. You have the support system, like King and Queen of Cups is talking about a partnership. Nothing else but the partnership. You're going to feel so good. It's going to be so good. Like, it's going to touch your heart. There's a success story I see. If you had bad times before, like you were struggling quite a lot, the things that you were expecting is not arriving at your door, maybe it's not going to happen in that way. This one is talking about, okay, leave the past behind, let's focus what's going to happen in tomorrow. And what is going to happen in tomorrow is a big commitment, big success, big achievements. Every day is a milestone for you. Okay, we like, maybe you're going to have an online existence. You're going to say, okay, we hit the 100 people, we hit the 1,000 people, we hit the like 10,000 people. Every day is accounting. Every day is a success story for you. It doesn't have to be like the online presence or anything like that. I give that example because it is kind of easy, and I'm being lazy in that. But for argument's sake, you are working in a corporate position. This is going to be so good that it can actually take you to the top. Success after success, because of the good kind of an opportunity, thanks to the right kind of support, everything is just like making sense in this reading. Like, okay, oh yeah, I have that education, I have that experience. Yes, I know that person. We've been working together before. I know what I have to do. Like, if there's any kind of a new beginning, first you're gonna be like, will I be good enough to do that? The answer is yes. You're gonna be perfect. You're gonna be the best. So if you have any kind of an idea of like this specific moment, maybe you already had some kind of an offer, maybe there's some kind of an opportunity that you're thinking about it. Am I gonna be good at that? Yes. Reach out for that. Reach out for that. No matter what, reach out for that. It's going to be so good. I think you're going to find your right kind of opportunity. It is going to hit from the heart. It's going to be so good and you're going to feel so happy about it. That was your reading. I hope you enjoyed this one and I hope to see you in the other ones. Bye. Hello, number 2. I hope everything is fine. Let's see your Keeper cards first because I did that at the number 1. Let's see if there's any kind of a job offer for you. Trying to regulate your energy, like what it is about before I open any cards. Number 1 was like they were looking for the right kind of opportunity. Yours is kind of different. Like yours is about like how can excel on the things that I'm already doing. I have that feeling for you, to be honest. Yeah, right kind of opportunity is important for you as well, but you have like, okay, what else? What else? I have that question like, what else I can do? What else I have to do? Okay, let's see. Expectation, you see? Expectation. What else? What else? More, give me more. Like maybe you would like to have more of the opportunities, or maybe you would like to have more of the responsibilities. Maybe you're already working in a place that you like, but you would like to have more of the responsibilities so you can reach out to the top. You feel like maybe you can do so much better, you can do so much more. There's a journey for you. Like it's gonna take a little time, not the job part. But you have a long-term commitment. It was in number 1 too, but long-term situation that is going on for you. So it is going to shape at the road. Sometimes things just show themselves during the journey. I think you're gonna have something like that. Expectations. Actually, you can have like a change of mind about a couple of things. Could be like, I'm not just speaking about the work that you're doing at this specific moment, but the ways of doing it. Okay, I've been trying this, maybe I should try that. And you're going to, focus on the same thing, but you're going to try a different approach. Could be for any jobs, by the way. It doesn't have to be like a specific thing. Let's see your tarot cards, what they are gonna say. But I see long term, okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, like a planning, maybe change of mind. Okay, I don't want that anymore. I want this, I want that. I felt like there's a person who's promising you a couple of things that are not really true. I'm gonna say that, like, there is a person in your life who is promising you a couple of things that are not there. Like, this person is maybe doing some kind of planning, like they have the means of it, but they don't have the means of it, so they're just like stalling, and they're asking you to do your plans accordingly. Could be like that too. I don't want to read it as like a relationship, but I'm gonna at it nonetheless. Like maybe your partner is just saying such things like, yeah, but we are going to move out, we are going to go somewhere because of my work, but there's no such thing. They are just like lying about a couple of things. Maybe it's their own way of manifestation, but it is a big gamble, and what they are gambling is your career. It could be like that, or somebody who is just saying that, okay, we are going to be the partners, we are going to have this and that, but they're stalling, they're lying. Somebody is just like trying to get whatever you have because you're meticulous. You would like to focus on this thing. Maybe like you would like to have a shop, you would like to focus on the sales, and you have all the plannings for that. You have the means to do that. Maybe you have some kind of a money. Maybe you don't have anything, but you have your name. You can ask for a loan and you can get it, and they cannot, for example, okay? And they would like to use it. And they say like, okay, I found a beautiful store for us. Like we can actually talk to the owner of the store. We can rent that place. Lies, okay? And they're just like trying to get your means. They would like to have a saying on that. I felt that so strongly, like somebody is just like trying to get what you have. Or it could be like another scenario I would like to give, like an example. Just focus on the feeling, okay? Maybe you're like a young adult, you graduated and you would like to move out, or you would like to have your own system, and maybe you're still living with your parents. It could happen. And you are having all those plans in your mind. Okay, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna rent a place, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna work in there. You have all the plans, but your parents are having different plans, or they're just like, oh yeah, but that's so difficult, that's so expensive, how can you do that, like who is going to help you? Like they're just saying such things to keep you at house. So if you have any kind of money, you can spend it for the house, not for the good intentions. They're not trying to protect you. They're trying to get the money that you can make. Somebody is false. By the way, oh my God, I just saw that. There's a false person around you. Like this person is just like trying to scam you one way or another. So be careful about that, okay? That was like a little bit too long of a message maybe, but I have to address that. Now let's go back to the reading. Like Eight of Cups is also talking about journey, and you have the journey. Maybe you have the relocation. Maybe you have to focus on the relocation. Maybe you are already focusing on the relocation. Maybe you're expecting something like that. There's an offer. There's an offer. Yes. What else? Yes, there's an offer. There's a new beginning, new job, new offer, new beginning. Going for the better. At the beginning it was like, okay, but what else? This is what else. Like, okay, I know that, but what can I do more? Going for the better, going for the best options for you. I think there's a work situation that is going to happen for you. You're going to have this offer that is going to be new. Like this is something that you are not working at this specific moment. Possibly you're going to walk away from something to reach out to this one. Be something like that, and this is going to require like a long-term commitment, maybe long distance even. It requires maybe some kind of a relocation, planning things from beginning to the end. Again, it's going to take a little time. Okay, there's a job over there, what am I going to do about it? It's going to take a little time, and step by step you're going to reach out to that. But yes, there's an offer. Let's see the other cards. I think this one was the Hierophant, the teacher. I always forget that one. I always confuse the teacher card with the Hermit, but it is not. It is the High Priest. It is the Hierophant. So this is like an institutional thing. This is a big work. Like it is like top 5 company. It is gonna be so big, like, or maybe it is like an institution of a state that you would like to get in. I think you will get in. You will get in. Or like a big company abroad. You will get in. This is like a big situation. It's not just like, yeah, there was an offer and I accepted it. No, there was an offer and you actually lost your ass when you were getting into that. Okay? This is gonna require a lot maybe, but you're going to do that. It's a big thing. Big institution, big thing. And also it could be like you're going to retire from this place. You can retire from this place like, okay, this is a big situation. I'm gonna follow it through the end of my career. This is going to be like, for argument's sake, you are working in a TV channel, okay? This TV channel is okay, but you know, all right, I guess. Then you're going to have an offer from BBC. You know, that's just an example. You know, it is a British broadcasting. It is like kind of official thing, like of the state. It is a channel. It has a lot of work, a lot of different channels that they have. Like they are trying a lot of different things. Like it or not, I don't know. It has a name. It has a foundation of like maybe a state. It has like a foundation of like a big institution. Yes, it is a TV channel, but it is not like the other channels, you know? Just as an example, okay? Take that example and use it for your situation. And celebration. Good friends, maybe good co-workers even. Normally, Three of Cups is like friends, not the co-workers, but you know, you're going to feel surrounded with the loved ones. You're going to feel, okay, this is my bunch. These are my people. I like them. I can work with them. I can do many things with them. Or, you know, it's going to be so big that you're going to celebrate it with the people that you love. Also, you can actually find love in there. Of course, it is like an agreement, by the way, I have to say that. But at the end of the deck, there's Six of Cups as well. So, like, we can read it as like two different ways, okay? You will get into this place. You're going to feel so happy and you're going to be social. And then you're going to find somebody that you are going to like so much. One way of doing things. The second one is there's like a big institution. You're going to get an offer and you're going to make an agreement, and it is going to make you so happy that this career thing is going to turn into such a beautiful situation. Like you're going to feel, okay, this is my life now. Like you are surrounded with many beautiful things. Like I think you will have a beautiful chance of like getting a job. This job is going to be like more of what you are doing, a little bit like more upgraded way of like what you are doing. The ways of doing is going to change. The things that you are doing is not going to change, but the ways of doing things are going to change. I think you're going to have more and better and improved. Everything will be fine for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, number 3. How's it going? I hope everything is fine. We are going to look at your Keeper cards first as like a message for your career. Is there any new job offer for you? Okay, let's see. Toil and labor. What does it look like to you? It looks like job, isn't it? It looks like a work. Toil and labor has like a negative connotation, like suffering from the work, doing too much. Big efforts that you put, but you get less. It has that feeling, isn't it? But I don't think that it is going to happen in that way. There's a change card, okay. So this change, I think the situation is going to change for you. Like whatever you are doing, like if you have that feeling, I'm doing too much but I'm not receiving anything, if you have that, it's gonna change. This is a beautiful message already, okay? If you have that feeling of like you are doing too much but people are not understanding what you're doing, or they are not supporting you, or maybe you are not getting the payment that you're supposed to get, sometimes it happens in that way. And I think it's gonna change. Conditions are definitely going to change. So there's a change of job, change of maybe what you are doing whole, as like a whole thing. Like maybe you're going to change the career from the scratch. Something is going to change. Let's see what is changing. But whatever that is going to happen, like this change is going to bring you the lightness of like you're going to be feeling so comfortable. Oh, okay, finally, I can rest, I can relax a little. I think you're gonna see like doing less but getting more. You will have something like that. The negativity will go away, that is for sure. But how? Queen of Swords. Okay. All right. Sharp-minded person. Oh, you're gonna be so smart on that. Oh. Judgment. Something is changing, something is transforming. Yes. And for the better. Again, judgment is like change for the better. Seeing what was happening, I have my own mind, I made my mind, and I'm gonna do a different thing. It's just gonna be better, which is great. Like some kind of an anxiety that you had, it will go away. It could be about a person who cannot find jobs and they are trying and they try, they would like to get into any kind of a job and they just lower their standards when they're doing it. They would like to have anything to support their living, you know? But they cannot find a job that is like suitable for them. It is not paying off. It is not what they're supposed to do. Maybe they graduated as like an architect, okay, but they cannot find a job. And then maybe they have to work as like a salesperson. It's not the same. Like they didn't get the training for that. They don't have the experience for that. Maybe income is not gonna be better, you know? And also, you know, they had this idea of like, I'm gonna be an architect. And then somebody is just like telling them, no, no, no. There's always like a no, okay? They couldn't get the job that they wanted. This is gonna change. Experience, the superiority of the mind, and the transformation I see. If you've been in that kind of a position, like you are applying for the jobs and you cannot receive anything good and always expected from you to lower your expectations and lower your standards, that will change. Offer. There's an offer that is coming to you. It's going to be really, really generous as well. So this new work or this new situation, whatever that is going to happen to you, is going to be like so fresh. It's going to make you feel, oh, okay. You know, I have that feeling so much. Finally, like it is going to feel like you're resting. Even though you are working, it is going to feel like you are resting. After every trouble that you had with, like maybe in your mind, maybe people around you were like being shady, like they were calling you names, they were calling you lazy, they were calling you good for nothing, they were calling you like you're too, you think that you are so good, like you're not that good. Like why you are not accepting the jobs? They are just like pressuring you to feel like you are a low life, but you have the experience of everything good. Like you have the training, maybe you have something really, really good, but you couldn't put it in use because there's no good kind of an opportunity, okay? That thing will change and you're going to have something so much better after that. You're going to feel, finally. You know, going to 9 to 5 is going to be better than staying at home and crushing your mind with all the negativity that is happening. So yeah, it's going to happen fast too. So you can expect this thing. It's gonna happen so fast. So not more than maybe a month you're going to receive something. You can say that. You see that this is like the end. This is the end. Like you're done. Like with the negativity, you're done. It cannot be worse than that. Okay? So from this thing, the only way is going up. There's no going down and down. This is done. It's finished. You cannot go bad. You cannot go wrong with that. And you see, going to the better waters, calm waters. You will have like, okay, finally, the toil and labor is over. It could be a retirement plan for you as well. Let's read it as like that, okay? If it is like a retirement plan, like, okay, I have done too much, it is time for me to retire. Your retirement plan is going to be amazing. Like you're going to get really good kind of a money and you're going to put that money in a good use. And when you end this job, when you end this work, you're going to feel so comfortable. But for argument's sake, you are not retiring and you're still like having aspirations in life. You would like to do more. Maybe you would like to have something to prove yourself, prove your worth. I think you're going to have that. And it is time for you to feel more comfortable in life. This is what I would like to say as like a whole message. This is time for you to feel comfortable. This is your time to feel comfortable. Okay, I cannot address it enough. I cannot repeat myself enough in this thing. Whatever that is going to happen next, it is going to bring you comfort. And comfort doesn't come to people through work all the time. It doesn't happen that often. Okay? Whatever that is going to happen. By the way, it could be about like a musical thing. I would like to read it as like that as well. Like you would like to have a recognition as like a musician maybe. I think you will have it. Like maybe nobody was taking it seriously. Maybe people were just like making fun of it. Maybe like you couldn't find the right kind of opportunity. Like people were not listening to your music, or you couldn't record an album. Like something went wrong. It will go away. Okay? As like an artist, you're going to prove yourself. You are able, you're capable, you are creative. People are going to respect you quite a lot. There's an offer. It could be like an offer of like a publishing as well. Okay, I would like to read it as like that too. Like if you're an author and you would like to have a publishing deal, you're going to have something like that. It will come to you in a point like you feel like it's been a long time. It's been a long time that you have been suffering from this. Maybe you already gave up. Maybe you're at the brink of giving up. Like some kind of a negativity is out there. I'm not gonna lie, but this negativity, that is what is changing. Okay, this is changing. Like you're going to have something so much better. You're gonna feel like, okay, finally. That feeling is so strong, man. I cannot even express myself enough with the words. Whatever that is going to happen next, it is going to give you a beautiful situation in life. You can actually, now I'm looking to the images, like you can actually have enough of money to do like big purchases, like buying a car or maybe investing on a house. Like on the retirement plan as well, like you're going to receive like a good kind of a money and you can put it in a good use. So your hard work will pay off and your suffering will end. The suffering part, I am underlining it. It will end. Maybe you're surrounded with negative people. Maybe those people are your parents, like your siblings, your close family, I don't know. Maybe your friends even. You will not going to feel affected by their negativity anymore because you're going to prove yourself. You don't have to be honest with you, you don't have to, but I understand you would like to have a beautiful work, you would like to have a job that is really productive and it is going to, important for your career. You will have it. You will have it because it's been too long that people were talking and this negativity that has been going on too long and you have been suffering for too long. You just would like to have a happy ending and your happy ending is coming. This is here. It's happening. How strange that the messages that I'm receiving for a couple of weeks now, they are more of the positive side. Things are going better for some people, or it will go better, like some kind of an energy shift that I felt first, and now everything is just like, okay, it was like this, but now it is changing in a way of that. And your reading right now is like a big significator of that. Like you had something before, but it is not going to go for the rest of your life. You're going to have your breaking point, and this beautiful opportunity, this offer, whatever that is going to come to you, it is going to show the world what you are made of. Not only the people around you, but everyone else is going to see that. It could be like a creative work, to be honest. I felt it a little bit too strong. It doesn't have to be low. There's the Queen of Swords as well. So Queen of Swords is always like a logical person. Or it could be like you have this creative side of you, like you would like to do like art. But this is like business and art together. You're going to be really good at that. When it comes to selling your art, you're going to be amazing in that. So that was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Hang in there. It's coming. Okay? And I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye.